Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold stream. On today's stream, we are back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and we're going to be talking about the Duelist Cup. Having just wrapped up, I just kind of wanted to get a general census. Sadly, we do not have most of the deck lists from the top players, because I believe rankings are still being calculated, so we don't actually know who realistically won. But, I mean, we have a general sense that Tatsu did it again. Let's go! Tatsu's back. Yeah, not really too surprising. I would imagine. Do we have some replays? No, tragically. But yeah, a lot of top players that you're kind of expecting to see. Greed, Tatsu. I'm sure there are some of these other players that we have named. I'm also top 2,000. Let's go! Woo! Also, if you're wondering why I'm streaming early, it's because I have a thing later tonight, so I don't know if I'll be able to stream later. Maybe I will, hopefully, but no promises. So we're doing an early stream. That's it. You can find replays on his YouTube channel. Great. What is it? I'm not surprised that there are videos. I'm sure Tatsu. Honestly, he probably just played Fire King. Or like Ubel or something. I'll try and find it. Hopefully. Copium. Ooh. Tatsuku Yu-Gi-Oh! Tatsuku! There he is! I found him! I find. Yeah, he played Ubel. That was more so what I cared about. Was what deck he was playing. Ubel with Ibly Lock. That's exactly what I thought it would be. That's exactly what I thought it would be. Yeah. Yo, Ubel mirror match. Let's go. Pepsi Doggo. Pepsi Doggo. What the heck are we saving this imperm for? Oh, probably the Apo. Anyway. That's cool. Not really anything too interesting here. Kind of expected that. I expected the top decks to be... Oh, sorry. Wrong button. I expected the top decks to be... Ubel, Snake Eye. So, if that's generally what happens, then yeah, I'm not really too surprised. Ubel taking first spot, not really too surprising. Especially if we're doing the Ibly Lock shenanigans. I don't know if that's the final numbers. Generally it is. Generally it is. I also do want to hear anyone's opinion, if they care to give it, on how they felt about the Duelist Cup. I had a ton of fun with this Duelist Cup. I found it to be very interesting. However, there was a ton of stuff that I think was not very fun about it. That I think probably could have made it a very bad Duelist Cup, just across the board. Is it as bad as the first one? Absolutely not. But I do think there was a high chance that it was pretty bad, given the fact that things like the Ibly Lock exist, things like Branded could still give you, or could still like Jowgen Lock, or what have you, right? So there's a ton of stuff like that where it's just like, yeah, realistically across the board, there's a ton of terrible, no good shenanigans that were likely to have happened. I didn't have much of that. I wasn't really too concerned. However, I also was specifically playing decks that were designed to basically counter that. Oops, my bad. Like I played the tier deck that had 2 Lingaribo and was playing like Droplet and stuff like that to kind of get around stuff like that. So I never really felt like I was ever out of the game. Ibly Lock, I think, is probably the biggest thing. It was like, Ibly, I was using Lab, so it was either very fun or absolutely terrible. Quite the uphill battle. Yeah, understandable. I don't know. Yeah. I felt that way when I was playing Lab. It was just like an unplayable game, or it was incredibly enjoyable, and there was kind of no in between. I did want to make note, apparently, unconfirmed leaks, Tenpai is coming up next. I kind of expected this. Especially if we're getting that alongside something like Ritual Beast and Goblin Biker. I expected Melodious first, but it does make sense, giving Tenpai. Apparently, Fiendsmith is also showing up, according to this video, but I'll take that with a grain of salt. But I would expect some big shakeups post this Duelist Cup, post Worlds, and all of that jazz. Also, I do expect some sort of big ban list. At least, like, big in terms of Master Duel, right? Because what was the last ban list? The last ban list was pretty inconsequential. It was, yeah, just a bunch of unhits. Bestial Jerusalem coming back, and Wyverbursher coming back for Dragon Link stuff, but other than that, like, nothing really changed. When do the final rankings and rewards release? Generally, it takes about 3 to 4 days. So it's generally like Wednesday or Thursday. Snake Eye and Yubel most likely getting hit on the next ban list. Is Yubel still in the shop? I don't think so, right? Yeah, Yubel's not in the shop anymore. So yeah, I would imagine Yubel is likely to get hit. I would hope they follow the OCG, where OCG limited... Huzumo, what's it? They limited Phantom. And that's like the only hit I think Yubel itself needs in any capacity, right? Because, like, the Ibly Lock is annoying. Don't get me wrong. It's goofy. I don't like it. Also, this is a terrible deck list. But, that one I wouldn't say is necessarily a hit to Yubel. If they ban Ibly, that's just a good, generic, like, Floodgate hit. And then, yeah, just limit Phantom. Phantom, I've heard people be like, Phantom should have just been once per turn. No, it just shouldn't have existed. The fact that you are able to just shuffle back materials is ridiculous. If it required, I should say, if it didn't allow you to shuffle them back from grave, I think it would be fine. If you had to use field or hand, I think it would be fine. And you could genuinely say, yeah, you can make as many as you want. I think the issue with this card is this part right here. You remove and or grave, and you just say hand and or field, it's fine. It's a totally fine card. It's a little annoying, right? But they are actually having to use resources and not just like recycling resources to make it. And then it's fine. But yeah, this right here is like, cool, let me just put a whole bunch of bodies onto the field, use them for link material to go into like Yama and all of this stuff, and like do the Ibly Lock, and then at the end, put in the gate. It's like, what? But why? Phantom is a fusion in flavor alone. It ain't even contact fusion. It's a link 0. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Phantom limit is good. Yeah. Prelimits on Tenpais and Fiendsmith are gonna need to happen. I kind of agree. I think I don't like pre-hitting cards. I get why we pre-hit cards, but I don't like I don't like pre-hitting cards, right? Tenpai will be absolutely obscenely overpowered in a best of 1 if they're not pre-hit. Just put Songen to 1. Smile. What else? As far as this Fiendsmith stuff goes, if you ban Beatrice, it's not that big of an issue. I think I think if Phantom of Yubel is limited, I think if the Snake Eye cards are limited as well, and I think if Beatrice is banned, the Fiendsmith stuff is fine to come out at full power. That doesn't necessarily mean it won't be good or like a top deck, but in terms of like, I don't think if Beatrice is banned with other limitations to top decks, it'll be that big of a deal. So, I prefer Flamberg gone. I would also prefer Flamberg gone. It's not going to happen. I would imagine, again, it's likely to happen the way that the OCG works, where, what is it? Where pretty much Diabell Star, Bonfire, and Poplar are all likely to go to... Actually, probably not. Bonfire will probably go to 1. Diabell Star is probably going to remain at 3. Likely they'll hit Volcanics. They might even ban Snake Eye Ash. I could see that realistically happening. Is just a ban to Snake Eye Ash. I think Volcanics is definitely going to be limited. In some capacity. I think Bonfire is likely to be limited. I think they might like semi-limit Diabell Star or like semi-limit Poplar or something like that. Maybe they limit Poplar. That's a possibility because most people are only playing 2 anyway. But then again, most people I feel like have 3. So maybe Konami's like, we'll put it to 2. I don't expect major hits to Snake Eye. To be fair, I don't think Snake Eye... I don't know. I feel like, honestly, Snake Eye doesn't really need that many hits if we're getting Tenpai in, like, half of a second. What's up, Darkwing? Sorry, I just saw that. There's no way Tenpai's coming this early? What do you mean this early? Tenpai's been out for, like, months in both TCG and OCG. The fact that we haven't gotten it is surprising. It should probably show up within the next couple of days. Yeah? When does this pack? 9 days? Yeah, it probably shows up in the next 9 days. Alongside Ritual Beast and Goblin Biker. Maybe Melodious as well. I don't know if Fiendsmith will show up. That seems a little bit optimistic. But I think Tenpai, yeah. Tenpai is likely to show up. If the field spell doesn't get added to the game, then Tenpai is fine. Well, you know that ain't happening. I think they might hit the Fire King side of things. I would imagine that's likely what's going to happen. Ancient Gear Fortress? Why in the hell would you think Ancient Gear Fortress is even going to receive a hit? That's like a copium take. Yeah, I don't expect Fiendsmith. If we get Fiendsmith, I am just wrong. But that makes no sense. Too broken. The Ancient Gear card that dies to like any form of interaction. Huh? Oh wait, no, the one that like gives you protection, right? No, that card's fine. Ancient Gear is not an issue. If you're losing to Ancient Gear, that's on you. Just saying. Feel bad for all those who wasted their gems building Ancient Gear. True. Fire King do not realistically need hits. In a game with Max C, I think Fire King is pretty good. And I think it doesn't necessarily need hits, but it kind of deserves it. It's been top tier for quite some time now. Alongside the Snake Eye stuff, obviously, but it's still been really powerful. Right? I would imagine Volcanics is going to 1. Maybe Kieran to 2. And that would probably be it in terms of hits for the Fire King stuff. Bonfire, I could see going to 1. Because not only is it used in Snake Eye, It's also used in Centurion. It's nerfed to Centurion. Not really. That's a joke. They could also, like, potentially semi-limit Diabell Star. I don't think that that's going to happen, but I could see it happening. Same thing with semi-limitation to Poplar. 2 Bonfire is fine. That's funny. That's a good joke. And then, of course, the... Oh, I think Kit's dead. I think Kit Kalos is just dead. There's no shot Kit Kalos survives this ban list. Goodbye. Goodbye. She's gone. She got a target on her back. There's no shot she survives. If you'll actually build it together, they played themselves into that position? True. Do you think Promethean is the problem here, though? I don't think Promethean is an issue. Like, yeah, it allows them to do a little bit more and end on a bit stronger of boards, right? Because it gives them, like, that thing engrave. But I genuinely don't think it's ever been the issue. It's an extender, more so than anything, right? The problem is things like Poplar, things like Flomberg, things like... Honestly, if we were actually hitting the deck and wanting to have people stop playing Snake Eye, or... Actually, not even that. If we just wanted to make it fair, you just ban Flomberg and the deck is fine. Yeah, but Promethean is not the issue there. Flomberg is the issue. Flomberg has to go. Just it existing is too much power. And is what genuinely makes Snake Eye competitive. So you get rid of Flomberg, and I think Snake Eye is fine. Are they ever going to do that? No. No, they're never going to touch Flomberg. Same thing, same reason why they're never going to touch OSS. Could you absolutely delete this card and make it, again, a fair deck? Yeah. Are they ever going to do that? No. Because that destroys the entire purpose of the deck. As like a lore deck, right? That'd be like banning branded fusion. They're just not going to do that. Should they? Yeah. Are they gonna? No. Of course not. What do you mean? That'd be dumb. Yeah, so I have very, very little faith. I do expect this to be a larger ban list, all things considered. Speaking of which, I do have a whole tier list ready to go for the Master Duel ban list. Why the hell is Yama here? Let's go. He's gonna go to 2. Trust. But before we do that, I do want to check out these win streaks for stage 2 of the Duelist Cup. Wait, this is just Zodiac. I love when people are like, it's Time Thief, and then it's actually just an entirely different deck. Time Thief. Woo! Yeah, baby. Dino. Unban E-Telly. No, put that shit to 0. I hate that card. I like Ritual Beasts. I'm definitely going to play Ritual Beasts, but E-Telly deserves to go to 0. No shot we think that is a fair card. Same thing with this guy. Yo! Not a fun card. No one likes seeing the opponent go, Misk? You're just like, ugh. Fine. Ibli needs to go. I would be very surprised if Ibli doesn't go. But with E-Telly is absolutely in a similar vein, where it's just like, it's too powerful. There's no reason it should do that. I don't mind consistency hits in a way of reducing specific starters. What I don't like is consistency hits via reducing multiple names. I hate that Master Duel and OCG basically just make decks Highlander decks. True. Anyway. Ignored it? Alright, yeah. Tier, let's go! Battery, man. Stun. Snort. Me, 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 me. Lab, base. Never mind. The list is kind of mid. Tier. Voiceless voice, voiceless voice, voiceless voice. Let's go! Nice one. Oh. Ew. Ew. Luna Lights. Wait, this is Snake Eye with, like, the old build of Snake Eye. Just with, like, 3 Poplar. Honestly, I don't think this version of Snake Eye is that bad. But it's also one of those things where it's like, well, why would you play this instead of just, like, Fire King? Cosmic Blazar might not get hit, but I hate it. Why do you hate it? What the hell did Cosmic Blazar do? Tier, Flunder, Sprite. Wait, that's 2 sprites. It's Sprite with, like, the U-Bell card. Oh, wait, this is just U-Bell. Wait, this is too many U-Bell cards. Alright, whatever. And then Life Twin Sprite, which is, again, a bad version of Sprite. Where's Tri Brigade? Where's Tri Brigade? What happened to my boy Tri Brigade? No. It's funny, Tri Brigade, I don't think ever got hit. Like, limited in any capacity. No, Fractal got limited, didn't it? Yeah, I got semi. Never mind. But it pretty much got no limitations and just fell off of the meta. You lost every time you saw Cosmic Blazar? That's on you, boo. That's your fault. That ain't Cosmic Blazar's fault. Tier, 50 card tier with Card Destruction, Grass, and Blackout Laughs. Oh, okay. Yeah. Stardust Bestial. This is just Centurion. What do you mean, Stardust? This... Huh? Huh? Macaque. Yo! Blame Crimson Dragon is just an easy way to Cosmic Blazar. Otherwise, you'd never see Cosmic. Yes, and Crimson Dragon is fine. I have no issues with Crimson. Crimson Dragon. What is this? What? Dude, branded decks look like shit. Branded decks always look so bad. I know this is Sword Soul. It's not. It's just branded. You can't tell me this is just branded. What? Bruh. Nasty. Nasty. Yo, Rika! Do you see that? Hold on. Did you say based for Makonko? No. Stop. They did it again! They can't keep getting away with this! Chat, Europe got stomped again by Ragnarika plant. Well, more specifically, just plants. They can't keep getting away with this. Why? How? What do you mean? It came in second again. Europe, please, just read the fucking cards. It's so funny. It's every European, like, international, someone rocks up with Plant Link and gets, like, top 4. It's incredible. And then and then they show up in America and they just get stomped. They just get absolutely deleted. It's so funny. Plants hard lose to Secret Village. I mean, a lot of things technically do. I'm not gonna act like this list is bad or anything like that. It's just, like, I don't know, right? It's just so funny every time. It's consistent. I was cheering for Yubel. Do you know how bad it has to be for me to cheer for Yubel to win the fucking game? I hate it. Hey, at least there wasn't Snake Eye. Not much of an improvement, but hey, at least there wasn't Snake Eye. Smile. Oh my gosh. Hey, White Forest Runic! Pog. Actually, did not... I literally only watched semis and top... and finals for this event, so I haven't watched it all. I'm still gonna go back and watch it. Because I was like... I watched semis, and I was like, surely Plant Link... Because I saw Plant Link in, like, top 16, and then I saw it again on, like, the video thumbnail for top 4, and I was like, no, this can't be happening again. So I watched the match, and they just, like, drew like a god. They just... I don't know how Plant players do it. They get insanely lucky. They just get the most luck. It's like they draw the one out to the board every time. It was so funny. I was like, damn, dude. That's crazy. Bro won the coin flip in top 4. Goes first, absolutely slaughters the Plant player. Goes second into the full Plant combo. Can't really beat it. Cool. Game 3, like, you know, 2 combo decks. Both going first. Immediately win the game. Game 3, bro makes an insane end board. The opponent draws evenly. And it was like evenly and a thing that like helped clear the board even more. I think it was evenly Dark Ruler. So it was just like, cool, now I just make my board. It was like, I hate it here. It sucked. I hate this deck. I hate this deck with every fiber of my being. I hate seeing it win. I love to see it lose. I'm so glad it didn't win. But dear Lanta, can we just ban the stupid Rika field spell? Please! I hate it. I hate the field spell. Just ban the field spell and I'm fine with this. Plants are so resilient though. I mean, no. They're not. If one player only in Europe ever tops and does well, I don't think it's Plants. I think it's this one player, and everyone else just being like, it's Plants. I don't need to prepare for that. It's like, fucking prepare for Plants. You're gonna play against it. You know you're gonna play against it. It's Europe. Just prepare for Plants. Just play like, I don't fucking know. What beats Plants? Zombie World. Just like side deck Zombie World. Just like, bam, go. They're like, oh, fuck. Please. I'm so sick of seeing it do well. Please. Oh. But having that be said, at least there's no Snake Eye. Pog. Play DNA surgery. Nobody plays it so it doesn't get hit. True. To me, the Rika field spell is just a floodgate. It's just a floodgate. Saying heroes. The problem with heroes is that they actually lose to hand traps. The problem with Plants is that they don't lose to hand traps. Clockwork. Yeah, play Clockwork. Fucking anything, dude. Just please. Stop losing to Plants. I get that you're like, but I gotta prepare for Yubel. It's like, no, you don't. You're playing Yubel. You ain't gotta prepare for shit. I hate the side deck. I think the side deck is so bad, by the way. That's all. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, dear Lanta. Yo, Snake Eye! Yo, Snake Eye! Wait, it's actually 43? Bro, you have 1 Ash, 1 Poplar. Why are you playing 43? What do you mean? Oh, right. Fenrir's not limited. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Isn't Lava Golem good now? Honestly? No, you really need your normal for a lot of the top decks. Do I prefer Snake Eye or Tenpai? Snake Eye. Tenpai sucks ass. What are you talking about? Voiceless? With the Fiendsmith engine? Toy box. There's 2 White Forests. That's kind of interesting. There's 2 Lab, 2 White Forest, 5 Tenpai, 10 Yubel, and then 1 of everything else. That's hilarious. What a metagame! Honestly, this meta doesn't seem too bad in the TCG. It's not my favorite because Yubel and Fiendsmith are still like around, which are pretty snork me, but it's not terrible. You know, White Forest is pretty cool. Voice is pretty cool. Lab is pretty cool. Chimera sucks ass. I hate Chimera. Burn in hell, you stupid piece of shit. Pearly's pretty cool. Honestly, this version of Snake Eye's not terrible. I think it's pretty nice. UL tier 0. Yeah. Anyway, that's all. I wanted to show you that nonsense that happened. Bro said stun. Blech. 59 cards even for consistency. Kind of surprised there isn't a Valence in the DC Stage 2. Well, they'd have to win. They'd have to win 5 in a row. Anyway, let's do meme review. Meme review. This will be quick. I promise. Trust. Prime Heart is best heart. Negate this, negate that. Why don't you try negating this ass beaten? Prime Heart. Coolio. He did do the OTK. UL lore. I love being fused with Jaden. I love him. I don't like that. I'm right, yeah. Lore. Wow. Incredible. Okay. My body is a machine that turns tier 0 decks into bricks. Okay. At this point, this meme sucks. Thank you. Which archetype is this? Archetype lore, competitive viability, Dark Lord. Smile. It's about time to change that logo. Mathmech, Copium. I'm part of the deck. This should be circular. True. Your days are numbered. Beatrice is for sure gonna get banned, right? The grass is gas. Let's go gambling. Okay. Activate shifter. Oh, dang it. Say what you want about Konami, but they know how to appeal to the sapphic community? What the fuck? Shout out to lesbian archetypes. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. These are... Woof. How I imagine graveyard effects work. Put voice appreciation. Plus voice appreciation posting. When you're in graveyard, except during the damage step, but a light ritual monster is special summoned to your field. Okay. I honestly can't believe it isn't a hard once per turn. When you negate an evenly match, but the battle phase isn't over yet, your opponent, you're bored. It's even funnier the second time. The fact that evenly match is not once per turn is kind of crazy. It's over for the Roach. How the OCG felt hitting Max C on the ban list immediately after celebrating its birthday. Yeah. I keep winning my coin flips and people forcing me to go first. Plays a blind second OTK deck. Suddenly everyone wants me to go first. In what rank? Fucking gold? Yeah, okay. 500 or 990 UR. I don't even feel pain anymore. I hate Fuwaros. Me and my homies hate Fuwaros. That's all. Thank you. These are the worst. This might be the worst week we've had yet. Well, that's one way to do it. Hey, how do you spell Paleozoic Olenoids? Like this. Hold on. How the fuck did 2 Olenoids end in the back row? What is happening? They're nowhere in the tier lists. They get no new sets. They are dead and I love it. Another beautiful day without Pendulum being viable in the competitive meta. I have to disagree. I have to disagree. I would say it's a sad day. As someone who despises the way that Pendulum currently works, I wish Pendulum was competitive in the meta. But as like actual Pendulum and not just Soul Charge Turbo. Smile. Imagine if they made Pendulum interesting. What if Pendulum wasn't just Soul Charge 2? Electric Boogaloo. Thank you. I forgot which Gosh game I was playing there for a second. Yeah, and what's up, Jam? How's it going? Hit hard, go home. Opponent. Well, looks like I just went full combo. Let's see them. Let's see you break this board. In-game player. You're talking mad shit for someone with only 8,000 life points. Imagine if Electrum Astro wasn't just Cybers in disguise. True. Vsauce Starfrost went Thraught. Fear, suffering, rage. So he went through a stun duel. Maxine, what's the problem? 2 problems remain. If that's actually an MBT tweet, go ahead. Wait, he's actually so good. The tweet's too good. It's an actual funny meme. Let's go. An actual memer. Oh, that's hilarious. Bold for someone with 8,000 life points is better than anything in the second Age of Gear meme. True. A pro theater kid? Absolutely. One small step for Konami Japan. One giant leap for the OCG. Your life ends in 2 more ban lists. Oh, that's the whole meme. Okay, great. Whoo! This week's so bad that an MBT tweet made it. We hit rock bottom. And the MBT tweet was one of the better ones. True. Oh. This was actually like a decent meme. Is it that funny? No. But it's decent. It's a good meme. I mean, it's compared to this shit. I do like this. Just this picture right here. This is good. You talk mad shit for someone with 8,000 life points. 10 out of 10. Perfect. Oh. You get rid of all of this. Get rid of all of this. Just do hit hard, go home, and then this picture. 10 out of 10. Perfect meme. Simplicity, baby. These 2 memes. Well, okay, this one was like a 7. There you go. All of the rest of these were like solid -2s. Incredible. Okay, let's talk real quick. Duel Links. I'm baiting you. Don't worry, we'll talk about the ban list, and I'll do a ban list in a second. But I do want to real quick, because I saw this in it like not too long ago. Duel Links worlds. We're gonna rank all of the worlds just based on vibes. How I personally feel about them. Brains, go to. Francis, go to 5Ds, the best one, not even close. GX is a solid A tier. Zexal sucks ass, fuck Zexal. Me and my homies hate Zexal. 7, I also despise. I hate 7. Arc V, solid C tier. And then Dark Side of Dimension and Yu-Gi-Oh! Are solid middle of the road. There you go, there's my tier list. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Let's move along. Okay, here's the ban list. I will not elaborate. That's it, thank you. I like how they put the 3... You can delete this tier. Like, this doesn't have to be here when you make the tier list. You just remove it. But okay. Alright. Let's talk about cards. Why is Heatwave on here? Why are you here? Eh? Confusion. I have confusion. Okay. Is Ibly not on here? Drago's on here, but Ibly isn't? Nah. I'll fix that. I'll fix it. Don't worry. I'll fix it. Fix it, promise. You turn skip so they get battle phase? I technically know that, but also no shot that is the card that you hit for a Tenpai. Even as like a pre-hit. Who gives a shit? The problem is that you side deck that card going first. That ain't for Master Duel. Already have enabling. That's okay. There we go. Why is Necroface on here? Because it deserves to be banned. Man, fuck that card. All it does is deck me out. No, not really. Okay. Is there anything else we need to talk about? Not necessarily. I mean, obviously we could talk about all of, like, the limited to one... I clicked the wrong button. All of, like, the limited to one and limited to two continuous traps that are just floodgates that just probably shouldn't be in the game. Right? Like, all of these. They can all go to 0. Except for this one. This one can go to 3. I don't give a shit about the Synchro Zone. This was never the issue. Unhit the frogs! True! The froggos! I forgot about the froggos. No. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Shifter? Okay, we could talk about Shifter. True. Can you not? Oh, I do have Nimble Beaver. Let's go. Do I not have Shifter? Nah, that's crazy. Curse you, Dimension Shifter. Why? Why? No. Stop! Stop being a stupid web image. Give me a PNG or a JPEG. Something. Do. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. I guess we could talk about Swap Frog as well. Because that's the only other frog that's limited, right? It's just the Swappy Boy. It's just the Swappy Boy. Can they put Raid Raptor to 3? Or Rapier to 3? Nope. The problem with Rapier is that if Rapier goes to 3, even if it goes to 2, right? It is a free level 4 body. Not even as a normal summon. It's just a free level 4 body. Right? Because you can use... what is it? You could go MX Saber Invoker into Rapier, into a Zodiac, into summon another Rapier, into whatever you want. There you go. You don't have to use your normal summon. Or you could do Barrage into Rapier, into Bring Back a Guy, or into Igzy, into a Rapier, into Bring Back a Guy with like Chalk 9, right? Into fucking full combo, you know. Again, not using your normal. You could normal summon it and then dump a guy, and then your Chalk 9's even better. Hi, why so early? Because I have something later today, which I don't know if I'll be able to stream later, so that's why. So it becomes a real deck, or at least a Brazy endboard engine. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Rapier is the one card that genuinely... Like, at 1, it's totally fine. At 2, it immediately becomes an issue. Right? In a world with links, any number of duplicating rats is an immediate problem. Yep, that's exactly it. It's 1 card UFD, and it costs you 2 cards in the main deck, 5 at most. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. It's silly. It does, like, it's a 1 card UDF. It's a 1 card like Link 5. Right, I believe it's like a 1 card Curious, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to figure out the lines. It does pretty much everything. And with Barrage at 3, even without Barrage, no. No, this is very clearly the issue. I think, honestly, you could probably bring back Broad Bowl. I think that one is more likely to come back. Rat, no. No Terror Top? True, Terror Top should be banned. Me and my homies hate Terror Top. Smile. Broad Bowl is a maybe. We have tons of rank 4 searchers right now, so I don't know. Broad Bowl honestly could come back, and I think it'd be fine. I finally not auto-died a nib. Trust. Moon Mirror Shield should be banned. I don't think that's the problem. I don't think Moon Mirror is an issue. If you're losing to Moon Mirror Shield, you're not losing to Moon Mirror Shield. You're losing to something else entirely. Like, you know, one of these guys. Okay. Now, I'm going to quickly do my wish list, which is the cards that I would like to see change. Broad Bowl Search Kaleido Chick? Go for it. So, I'm not going to give my thoughts too much on this, because if you've been here for a while, or even just a remote amount of time, you should understand why I don't like these cards, and why I feel like they should be banned. It's pretty self-explanatory. So I'm not really going to explain too much about these. Heatwave sign. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Anything else? Fair take, because fuck that card. This one's fine. This is totally fine. This one should be unlimited. This one should be unlimited. This one should also be banned. I forgot about that one. This one's totally fine. I personally don't like this card, so put it to 1 because it's funny. Heatwave is fine. I have no issue with Heatwave. That card's fine. This card should be banned. Golgonda is fine. I have no issues. Floodgates like this, where it's just like, you can't attack. Totally fine with that. That's reasonable. Even if Grass is banned, you still play like 50 cards in Branded. You still don't play a 40 card deck. This card could go to... honestly, keep it at 1. I think it's fine at 1. I don't know why this is even on the list. It's just here for copes. This card should probably be banned. I don't like Link 1s. But that's me personally hating on every Link 1. Not just that one. There's only 2 Link 1s that I'm genuinely like... Actually, technically 4. Technically 4. There's only 4 Link 1s, I think, in the entire game that I'm like, those are allowed. Charlemagne, the Infernoble Link 1. The 2 Valmonica Link 1s. Those are both fine, because they have, like, very specific restrictions. And the Voiceless Voice Link 1. But even the Voiceless Voice one, I'm like, maybe that one should go. But other than that, all Link 1s, they're terrible. What about the Genix Link 1? I said what I said. Morensis Link 1 is fine? Nope, I said what I said. I know what I said. Even the Voiceless Voice, I'm like, Vanquish! Thank you! Fuck! Even the Vanquish Soul, Link won. God damn it. Even the Vanquish Soul, Link won. Even Rock the Vanquisher. I get them so mixed up. It's because Voiceless comes up so much more now, and I never talk about Vanquish Soul. Clara and Rushka? Nope. Link 1s should not exist. Unless they are boss monsters. That's it. Unless they have a restriction that makes them a boss monster. Rock is fine? No. Rock is maybe fine. Because he's kind of a boss monster. But only kind of. But realistically, even then I'm like, nah. Anyway, Necroface is fine. I have no issue with Necroface. Nimble Beaver. Why is Nimble Beaver on here? Wait, Nimble Beaver is on here. Let's go. Nimble Beaver is on here twice. Nimble Beaver needs to be double unlimited. It should be illegal to limit this card. Why the fuck is it limited? To take my Rock as a Vanquisher? Nope. I'm not gonna lie. Rock. Almirage? I said what I said. There were 4 cards. The Vanquish Soul is the closest that you will get to me being like, that one's okay. Every other one, nah. You can have Valmonica, you can have Infernoble, you can have kind of Vanquish Soul. That's it. Everything else, burn in hell. They're all unbelievably overpowered. Even the awful Appliancer Link ones. Yeah, fuck the Appliancers. Who's gonna care? Unless Konami gives the Marincess an extended from hand that kind of needs a Link one. That sucks for a Marincess. It shouldn't have a Link one. Smile. Period. Just shouldn't. That's not a problem with Marincess. That is a problem with Link 1s. And that is my vitriol and my hatred for Link 1s. They are bad and poorly designed and shouldn't exist. Unless they are fucking boss monsters. I guess you could technically say the Appliancer ones count, but I don't like them. No. Just keep the Appliancers away. Bonfire will at least get limited? True, I should put Bonfire on here. The fact that I don't have Bonfire. Do I have Bonfire? I do! What the fuck was that? Bonfire! Bonfire limited. This one's, you know what? If Phantom of Yubel is fine, or is at the 0, this is fine. Rapier can stay at 1, that's fine. You can go to 2 because it's funny. This guy can be at 3. This guy can be at 3, that's fine. Poplar, go to 1, go to 1. This guy didn't do anything. Oh, I should put Flomberg on here. I don't have Flomberg. Shit. Oh, I should also put Engage on here. You're right. Do. Yeah, ban both of them. There you go. Does this solve the format? No. But it's what I want. Smile. Yeah, realistically, Song and Summoning is a stupid card that just shouldn't exist. I don't know why they keep printing field spells, or just any cards, realistically, that say you can't interact. That's just goofy, and doesn't make any sense. Because then if the card resolves, Yu-Gi-Oh! Exists in... Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically becomes solitaire. Rika won once again. No, it didn't. It came in second. Oh, hey. I'd also put Rika Con on here, but I'm not going to talk about that. So, there's that. Kind of hilarious that pens are in such a state that something as unholy as Electromite isn't even considered an annoyance to be put on a ban tier list. If it was mine, I would absolutely ban it. You know what? I'm going to do that. Electromite. Thank you for bringing that up. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. And I'll put Concon on here as well. Me and my homies hate Concon. What was the other one? Electromite. Here's my problem with Electromite, and why I would love to see it banned. Electromite is so centralizing for pendulums that every pendulum deck boils down to Electromite Turbo. Right? It boils down to, I am going to play a combo deck to make the most advantage out of this card. And pendulums are so hard configured to work as a combo deck because of the way the pendulum summoning works, that it just makes it so... It's just soul charge. Right? The pendulums just end up becoming soul charge because of Electromite and because of that like philosophy. Konami has started to change that concept and started to change the way that like pendulums work, right? Because now we have like Nimlaria, which is kind of interesting, and we have the Valmonicas, which are kind of interesting. But like every single other pendulum card that exists in existence just goes through Electromite Turbo. Which sucks. I wonder why no one plays Rika in NA, because it gets stomped in North America. Because the players know how to play against plants. What do you mean? I've seen people play it. It gets thoroughly demolished. Also, something in the water in Europe, I don't know what happens over there, but the plant players in Europe just draw insanely well. They draw god hands every time. They're always different, but they're always specifically designed to beat the opponent. It's hilarious. They always draw the loci. They always draw, full combo with like several board breakers through hand traps, and you're like, how do you do that? That's insane. And you would say it's deck building, but it's like, well, they're not bricking on anything, right? Except for in finals. Pog. Anyway. As far as Concon goes, Concon is just a floodgate in my eyes. It deletes a guy for cost. You can't even interact. So it's like, cool, yeah, you can have an Omni Negate. That's awesome. Something that would normally answer it. And then just... go away. Goodbye. Cactus Bouncer is the monster lock for opponents that don't play plants. Yeah. Kali-Yuga? Sure, Kali-Yuga. I mean, if you see my other, floodgates that are on here, yeah, obviously floodgates. Here's the thing. You can very clearly see where my stance is on floodgates. Battle Floodgate. Battle Floodgate. Totally fine. Don't give a shit. Not Battle Floodgate. Not Battle Floodgate. No. Not allowed. Shouldn't exist. I remember the VW sweep not too long ago. Oh, that is funny. Ban Branded Fusion. Is that an unpopular opinion? Oh, you said popular opinion. Ah. I disagree. I think Branded's fine. I think the problem with Branded is very clearly Lubellion, which I should probably also put on here. Do I not have... Sanctifier Dragon. I was like, I know for a fact he's here somewhere. This is very clearly the issue. I'm against locks and centralizing card design. Yeah. Evenly matched Battle Floodgate. Yeah, I don't like evenly matched. Albion. Yes, not Lubellion. Sorry. My bad. They're all the branded card. You knew what I was talking about. Don't get snippy with me. But yeah, overall, this is what more or less I would want, right? I think Branded is fine. If we're talking about, like, the top decks, right? What are the top decks? We have Snake Eye Fire King, we have Yubel, we have Branded, we have Tier, we have Stun, which is not, like, the 5th best deck. I'm just trying to, like... There's, like, Stun that would need to get hit. That's kind of it in terms of, like, decks that would need limitations. Voiceless Voice? Does Voiceless Voice need a limitation? I think Voiceless is fine where it's at. But, like, of the top decks, I think those 5 probably need hits. Tier's gonna get slaughtered. I think Grass, Grass, Kitkalos need to be banned. Realistically. Right? They just provide way too much. Snow is stupid. Don't like Snow. Right? I'm not a fan of these generic end board pieces. They're too powerful. Right? Verte's goofy. He can go away. That's fine. If you ban the Italy Lock and the Phantom of Yubel, Yubel is where it should be as a rogue deck. Smile. Banning Flomberg basically kills the Snake Eye stuff. Honestly, I'm gonna just... Poplar can be at 3 if Flomberg is banned. Bonfire should go to 1. Just in general, I think it's too powerful. Similar to, like, Rhoda and stuff like that. Lots of the Floodgates are being banned. And then my personal hated cards. Curious is also stupid. Terror Top is also stupid. Would I change anything else? No. And then obviously, like, buffs to other decks, right? Buffs to Sprite, buffs to... I think it's basically just that, right? It's just buffs to Sprite. Yeah, that'd be it. I guess technically, if Airlifter goes back to 3, it's fine. Sleepy not delicious? Yeah, Sleepy's fine at 3. They need to hit Saphira at least. No. What? Why? What the fuck does Saphira do? Voices is absolutely fine. If these changes happen, Voices might be the top deck, right? But, like, there are still a bunch of other decks that are absolutely playable. Branded would still be absolutely playable, right? Yubel probably is... Well, Yubel might be playable still as, like, a Fiend Link style deck with more, like, Unchained and stuff like that. What else would be playable? Tenpai is still absolutely playable without Song and Summoning, and is still fairly good, right? So if that comes out, that's pretty good. Also, if we get, like, Ritual Beast and stuff like that. Rather have Delicious at 3 and Sleepy at 1. That draw 6 is just pure cancer. Understandable. I disagree, because Delicious at 3 means that the OTK going second is a lot more easier to pull off. And I think that is more annoying, at least in my mind, than the Sleepy at 1. Or than the draw 6. Obviously, like, Maxi should also be on here, right? But it's not, because that shit ain't happening. What do I think about Lab matchup against Tenpai? I mean, without a side deck, it's pretty good. Destructive Daruma Karma Cannon to hit Lab? Why does Lab need a hit? What's Lab doing? Like, if this were to happen, right? If these hits were genuinely to happen, and you ban the Roach. Actually, no, fuck it. Keep the Roach. Because it's not on here. If these hits were to happen, what would be the top decks? Lab, Branded, Voiceless Voice. But then you could play like a myriad of other things. Flu Unlimit anything? Unlimit M-Pen, probably. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I would unlimit M-Pen. I'm not gonna put it on here. Rescue Ace would probably be the top. You're right. But is that... I think that's fine. It's not like Rescue Ace... Because, like, Rescue Ace loses to Voiceless Voice. And Lab. But, like, does really well into Branded. And really well into a bunch of other stuff. Right? But, like, you know, Voiceless Voice is really good at going first. So if Voiceless Voice goes first, you know, it's going to do better against Rescue Ace. Right? But then if Rescue Ace goes first, it does kind of just... get shit on. Get shit on, nerd. You know? And I think it's a fine, fun metagame with a lot of different decks that you're able to play with various different styles, right? Rescue Ace, Pearly, Lab, Voiceless Voice, Branded, etc. And you're getting rid of a lot of the locks and stuff like that that are really frustrating. So. Math Lab soon. Simultaneous Equation Cannon, Trust. Would Fire King still be good? Yeah. Wouldn't be the best, but it'd still be good. You could still play it. Hell, you could still play like the Fire King Snake Eye variant. It would just be significantly weaker with the banning of Flumberg. Would it be the best deck? No. You'd probably just play Rescue Ace at that point. But like, it's still very strong. You could still definitely play it. At least like the Fire King variant. It's just now you don't have the ability to, like, play through Nibiru on every single one of your hands because of Flomberg. Or, like, play through multiple hand traps due to, you know, easier access to extenders like Bonfire and what have you. So you're now actually more susceptible to a lot of the interaction, which I think matters a lot more. I also think Math Mech is, you know, is still a top deck that you could absolutely play with this. Centurion would be crazy. Got no hits here. Centurion is not as good as people make it out to be. It's fine, but it's still not that good. And the main reason I think Centurion is good right now is for two reasons. One, Maxi, obviously. Two, it's got like pretty good matchups into Ubel specifically because of like the Bistials. So... And a bunch of stuff like that. And I think, yeah, maybe, but like, I think if the meta changes, I think Centurion gets way worse. I think if Centurion is not playing against like Ubel and a bunch of the other stuff that's at the top, Ubel, Tier, Branded, yeah, mostly those. Then I think it's like significantly worse. I also just don't think it's as good as people are letting it on to be. Tenpai will be spanned, but Ritual Beast and Rescue Ace will be the best decks. I think Tenpai in a best of one is the best deck. I mean, obviously not with this Banlist, but like, if we actually get 3 Song and Summoning, I think it'll be the best. Which is why I'm like, put Song and Summoning to 0. And then even then, I think Tenpai will still be good. But yeah, Ritual Beast, Rescue Ace, Voiceless Voice, they'll be top decks, but I don't think anything's like forcing anything out of the meta, especially without Shifter for Ritual Beast. Anyway, do I think this is a perfect list? No, it's my list. Get your ogres ready. Yeah, Ghost Ogre. It's crazy. Anyway, now what do I think is actually going to happen? What do I think is actually... Did it get rid of all of my shit? That's rude. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? Why are you like that? There we go. Now, if we're actually talking about what I do believe is realistically going to happen, Ibley, I think, is getting banned. I do not see a world in which, through Worlds and through the Duelist Cup, the top performing players were Ibley locking with UL. I don't think this happens. I don't think Konami's going to be like, yeah, Ibley's fine. Especially because it's an SR. It's more likely this gets hits than something like Elf. Right? I think there's a chance Yubel also receives a hit in Phantom of Yubel going to 2. I think that's a pretty likely possibility. Jiaogin also has a high chance of being banned. I saw a lot of Voices Voice into Verte, into... Actually, Verte might be banned. It's one of these two. It's not both. One of them. But I saw Voices Voice play like the branded stuff to go Jiaogin into basically just to put a floodgate onto the opponent's field, which is absolutely possible. Right, so it's either Verte or this, but I would imagine it's the actual Jiaogin itself. Because they're not going to ban Sanctifier. Should they? Absolutely. Will they? No. What's up, Digi? How's it going? Probably Verte so they can release Dragoon in the OCG. The reason I don't think it's Verte, and why I'm like actually saying it could be one or the other, is due to the fact that Verte is a UR. Like, that's it. Should they ban Verte? Of course. Of course they should ban Verte. Are they going to? I don't think Anti-Spell is going to be touched. I think it's going to remain at 2. Or is it at 1? Is that at 1 right now? It's at 2. It's going to remain at 2. I don't think it did enough. Is it a problem? Yes. Is it going to do anything? No. All of these are going to remain untouched. I don't think Konami's going to hit any of these like generic extra deck monsters. Because they're just like, it's fine. Trust, Copium. This will probably be semi-limited. Saw a lot of play in a lot of different decks. Probably be semi-limited. Just saying. Alongside, I believe, Nimble Beaver. Actually, that's probably the semi-limitation. That one's probably going to remain unlimited. I believe Nimble Beaver is also likely to come back to 2. I say this every time. Just every single time I say it. And it never ends up happening. But surely this time, Nimble Beaver will come back to 2. Trust. Beaver did nothing wrong. I absolutely agree. Snow, I think, isn't going to get touched. It's a UR. People have 3 of it. They're not going to put it to 2. They might put it to 2 or something stupid like that, but I don't think it's going to cause any issue. Or they're going to look at that. Stun did so horrendously bad at Worlds, Konami's not going to touch that shit. They're going to be like, nah, it's fine. Nah, it's fine. That's the one where you don't know what the opponent's on? Nah, it's fine. Beaver paid for the frog's crimes? What? No? Beaver paid for the crimes of Elf? Why is Elf still around? Heatwave's not going to get touched. I understand why people would want Heatwave to be banned. There is no realistic reason why Konami would ever touch this card. Even with Tenpai coming out, even if they know like Tenpai's coming out, hey, we need to like prep for Tenpai with this ban list, this is not the card they're gonna hit. Why is Jet still at 2? Why is Blue still at 2? Have you seen Sprite? Look at Sprite. Look at Sprite. Let me get rid of the 2. For what? Why? Who is like worried about Sprite at Konami? To be fair, I think Jet and Blue are both limited to 1 in the OCG. Why? So it goes with the gimmick of Sprite. Ah. Fair. Fair. Jetsingron's not going to get touched. Kawaki Maru Dragon is not going to get touched. I don't think Lightning Storm is likely to receive a hit. Honestly, Necroface might go to 1. I believe it's currently semied, right? Yeah, Necroface is currently semi-limited. There is a small possibility, because of like the FTK strats and stuff like that, that this specifically utilized, that it goes to 1. I would also like to see... I don't think this is going to happen, but there was an FTK enabled due to snow that allowed you to FTK because of like the number of banished monsters. So because of that, I would not be surprised if something from that FTK got banned. Not snow. I don't think snow is going to get touched. But they might ban like the stupid rank 3 shark or something silly like that. Runic Field Spell to 2 if Songen isn't at 1. I don't think Runic's going to get any changes. Should they? Absolutely. Runic is fine, just in general, but beside the point. Grass is still going to remain limited. I don't think it's going to be banned. I think it's going to remain limited. It just came to 1 in the TCG. I don't know why Konami does this. I could not tell you as to why Konami thinks that this card is okay. It's not. It's not. It's just not. This card's not going to get touched. This card's going to remain at 1. This card's going to remain at 1. Kit's going to get banned. Kit is going to be banned. I'm telling you now, if Kit survives this ban list somehow, that will be the most surprising thing that Konami has ever done. There is no... It's banned in the TCG. It's banned in the OCG. It just popped off so unbelievably hard in Master Duel for Worlds, for the Duelist Cup. I do not see how Kit doesn't survive. Kit over grass? Yeah. The reason why, no. Even besides SRUR shenanigans, besides any of that, the reasoning for it, grass is not tier limit. Tier limit is tier limit. Tier limit did really well and ended up winning Worlds because of Kit colors. Because of Kit. It did really well in the Duelist Cup. Well, I would imagine. I would imagine it did fairly well in the Duelist Cup. And the thing is, Tier did good at Worlds and in the Duelist Cup, not because of grass. There were 60-card decks, right? But there were also 40-card decks utilizing tier limits that were really good because of Kit, right? There were 50-card decks that utilized Kit, right? All of them utilized Kit colors. Not all of them utilized grass. So Konami's going to be like, obviously, the problem is Kit colors. Obviously, they're correct. But there's, I think grass is a little bit more problematic. They're not going to see it that way, but I think grass is a little bit more problematic than Kit colors. But they're both insanely, stupidly powerful. Mill 8 Feel Great is kind of powerful. Tiers 1 Worlds back-to-back. Yep. Pretty much. Yes, there are a ton of ways of stopping Kit. There's also a ton of ways of stopping grass. So being like, oh, but it hasn't out, doesn't really solve the issue. Right? Because, yeah, there's an out to all of these cards. Should they exist? No. Fucking no. Zombie Vamp's not going to get touched. This is not going to get touched. This is going to remain at 2. This is not going to get changed. This is not going to get changed. This is not... this could go to 2. This one likely also is... this one probably doesn't go to 2. Flomberg remains unlimited. Con, you, Terror Top, you, and you stay at 2. The other thing that I would put on here is Volcanics, which I believe I just have. Volcanics I see getting limited. Free Merle? No, Merle's gonna stay at 0. You know what? What they did with Kit is funny AF. Put that shit to 2. That would be... I, I think they focus more on Snake Eye than Fire King. I don't. Snake Eye is the lore deck. Fire King is not the lore deck. Fire King was used in every single one of the Snake Eye decks. Yeah. Snake Eye I don't think was used outside of any of those other decks. I think, okay, technically speaking, I think it was used in Rescue Ace a few times. But that was more Diabellstar than anything. And also, the only card that I would see them realistically hit for Snake Eye is Ash to 0, and I don't think they're doing that. If Volcanics gets hit, do people still play the OG Garunix? No. I don't even think you play Volcanics if it gets hit. But that's just me, and I'm bad at this game, so don't trust what I say. But overall, I think this is likely what's going to happen. Right? I'm just going to show the changes, because all of the, like, non-changes don't really matter. Yeah. That's it. I don't think they unlimit anything. So, yeah. Just this. Which is still big for Master Duel, but... Nightmare Throne needs hit as well. They're not going to. Volcanics is a normal summon and a 1.5 card. You still probably play her. I don't think you do. I think you don't play the Fire King version if Volcanics gets limited. I think you play the like Kashtira variant. I think you play like Kashtira, or if you do play it, I think you just play like more hand traps instead. Because if you don't play, if you play Volcanics, or more specifically, if Volcanics is specifically limited to 1, I think that there's no real reason to play it. Because without the OG Garunix, and without the consistent access to that additional normal summon, it's just not really worth it. Yeah. But I do... This seems the most logical to me. Could Necro Valley get limited? No. Not realistically. I don't think... Konami likes Floodgates. I don't think they're gonna do much about Floodgates unless they become actual issues. Like these two. Also, Verte's unlikely to get banned. It's these. Should Verte be banned? Yes. Is it gonna be banned? No. There are my thoughts. That's what I'm expecting to have happen. These two were very clearly issues that, like, no one really enjoyed. And they were being played, like, outside of their decks or outside of their main strategies. So Konami's going to look at that and go, yeah, these should probably be, you know, banned. Which is generally what they do. Kikalos has been powerful for way too long. We saw in the TCG, when it was banned, it became a fine deck, and now it's out of the metagame. We saw in the OCG, it was banned, and it dropped from the metagame. And we saw here, where it's like, we didn't ban it, even though we banned Merly, we didn't ban Kikalos, and it became an issue, and continued to be a prevalent card, right? Necroface is here for Snow shenanigans. This is on the list instead of Snow. Volcanics for Fire King stuff. Same thing with Kieran. Kieran, the reason for this one, as opposed to something like Poplar or what have you, is because Konami doesn't want to hit more of Snake Eye. That is their lore deck. That's the deck they want to keep at the most intact. And this follows very much so what the OCG has done, where they've limited or semi-limited the Kieran. So there you go. And then the rest of these are, minor nerf to Yubel, minor nerf to Yubel. This honestly is probably the least likely thing. I think Phantom is kind of not on the chopping block. And then, of course, we have Beaver. Hooray. Yay. That's pretty much all that I had to talk about. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if Kieran go to 1. It's their main power supply. I don't think it's going to 1. It's UR. There's no shot it goes to 1. It'd be cool if it did. Well, cool being subjective. But, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Let's go! Whoa! I got Cocoon of Evolution. What is in this pack, by the way? Wow, nothing. Mystic Potato. Let's go. Imagine dueling in the Duelist Cup and then receiving that as a reward. Like, wow, I got a Mystic Potato. Hooray, dude. That's crazy. Morphing Jar. Morphing Jar. Please. Give me the Galaxy Tomahawk. Come on, Galaxy Tomahawk. Or Mosquito. Mosquito? That's United We Stand. I just want to get Blue Eyes in this pack. No. Blue Eyes ain't coming, I'm sorry. That's gonna be... I don't even think it's out in the OCG, is it? I got Mystic Potato. I couldn't be happier. Comedy. Has the Blue Eye structure released in the OCG? Yeah, it came out. It came out, like, not too long ago. Came out on the 7th. Oh, the Legacy packs? Oh. Yeah, that would be nice. Oh, chat, we got a new breakdown for the OCG metagame! Whoa! The OCG metagame. Look at it. This is what it looks like. Last DLC I got 2 URs out of those 5 packs. It was 2 Psychic Rovers and 1 was a Royal Comedy. Do I think they'd further restrict cash? No, but they should. They should ban every single one of those cards. I hate them. Ryzeal Tier 0! Let's go! Woo! Is this post-ban list? I don't think this is post-ban list, is it? Yeah, it is not. It is not a post-ban list. Comedy. Am I mistaken? No, yeah, they still have 3 Chandra. That's actually crazy. Ryzeal Tier 0? Maybe? Maybe? Probably not. Given the fact that it plays super well into Fuaros and Maxi. Highly unlikely. Malice, woo! It's Cybers that can play Shifter. I don't know, Ryzeal might be. Fucking Tier 0. Spooky. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Snake Eye is still competitive, but with one. I don't know. I don't know if it will still be competitive. So this deck pretty much dies. as like a deck. It'll basically become an engine. And then Yubel's already like dead, even without the well, not dead, but it definitely has not as good of matchups. I would imagine mostly due to Shifter, right? To be fair, I am excited for Ryzeal. It looks fun. Can't this deck also play Shifter? Am I mistaken? I guess it doesn't. Does side deck it? No. Yeah, they can also play Shifter. I think it's similar in nature to Sprite, where it's like, yeah, you can play Shifter, but you don't really want to. 2S going comedy. Melodious will be pretty good. Maybe not as good in Master Duel, but it's not gonna be bad. This deck is just Sprites too. Electric Boogaloo. Imagine being the second Sprite deck. Obviously, you gotta double the number. Make it a 4. Make it a rank 4 strat. Instead of a 2 strat, make it a 4 strat. Comedy. And then the one after that's gonna be an 8. Level 8s. I'm glad that Ryzeal did as good as it did. It looks pretty cool. I'm not that excited about Malice, though, because it's basically just Cybers. It's just Cybers. Smile. I clicked the wrong button. Shoot. No. We can play a few games of ranked. I don't really have too much time, though. Rank about to reset in 15 minutes. Nice. Nice. Let's see what we can get in 50 minutes. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to stop before that, but that's fine. We'll play like 2 or 3 games. The Duelist Cup survey. Everybody tell Konami to ban Maxi. Smile. Thank you. Thank you. Let's play VW. Let's play VW. Volkswagen. I don't think I need 3 of you. Oh, shit. You have a pack? Since when? Nah, not real. I simply pull the Rite of Aramesir. Trust. I did not pull the Rite of Aramesir. Tragic. Am I going to change anything about this extra deck? It does not include SP, but that's fine, because we literally can't use SP anyway. It's fine. I asked them to address Macro and Di-Fi. And then I wanted them to hit cash again, but alas, the character limit. Yeah. Dude, the Kashira cards just, they all read like custom cards. Why? If you control the monsters, just here's a free special summon. Because of reasons. Please tell me if my opponent is not playing Kashira. I would cry. This hand's pretty good. Is this tier? Please be Vanquish. No. It's so Jover. Murkrow, why are you this way? Bro's name is just Dailies. Cringe. I had such a good hand, too. This hand kind of sucks ass. 7? 47? Oh, never mind. That makes sense. You act like... Murkrow, you act like I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Outside of stream. Bro, I have to play it... Whenever I play Yu-Gi-Oh! You're here. You show up and go, hey, what if this happened? And then it does. And it's like, stop! You're making my Yu-Gi-Oh! Experience terrible! No! Why? Why do we always do this? We always do this. We always do the wrong thing. Special summon the guy. Why is this not special summoned to your field? Why are we special summoning the Dark Magician? Every fucking time! You better fucking fusion summon with that guy right now. Nah, why would we? It's fine, I will simply draw Rite of Aramasir, trust. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Chaos Angel? If they made Chaos Angel here, I would be so happy. It'd be so bad. Grab regained. Actually, I know for a fact they're gonna grab this stupid trap. How much you want to bet? This is Eternal Soul. They're gonna grab Branded Beast, and they're gonna be like, Disruption. Based! If they do not deal with this guy, then we're fine. Okay. This hand's really, really good if they aren't able to immediately deal with my normal summon. If you make Verte here, I'm gonna cry. Okay, cool. Grab Baldrake. Reball with Drake. What? Okay, sure. For sure, my guy. Called by is funny. I'm guessing this one is like Eternal Soul. It's my assumption. Could be Imperm. Yeah. Yeah. What are we summoning here? Why didn't we do this on your because anyway, we could have like drawn an additional card, but they were like, nah, I don't fucking want to do that. Why the hell would I do that? Who are these people? Bruh. We'll go Kinlong. Does he have an out to Final Sigma? Honestly, no, probably not. What are we adding? Gigi here? Add Lulu? Lulu's kind of crazy. I think Gigi is probably the best play. Oh, I did this wrong. This is the one that... I'm stupid. It's fine. It's I was supposed to go Lily there and then go into the Lao Lao. I'm a goofy goober. Yeah, you gonna set that Eternal Soul you just drew? Smile. Nope. Cool. GG. Target Lulu. Send this one. Special. We'll go for a bit of a Lily. Target Lao Lao. Send Kinglong. Special. No, I don't want to send another one. We will go now for Ravenous Croco Dragon. We'll just go Shen Shen. Shen Shen's funny. Can I go Ultimaya Zulkin here? I technically can. Is it worth it to go Ultimaya Zulkin here? Probably not. Well, hold on. Okay, let's modulate some levels here. Fullest. Modulate your level to decrease. We will make Coral Dragon. We will go Coral Dragon, pitch, destroy the regained. We will then go Xuanwu, bring back GG, send the call by. Make Shen Shen. Sorry, that was weird. Yeah. They make you choose the tuner first, and I'm like, wait, hold on, I want to use this guy, though. Anyway, Coral Dragon, draw a card. Cool. Incredibly, sacrably. No, it got Banish. We go mech here. Do I not have Baron? Oh, I'm locked, aren't I? Oh, I just don't have the tuner. Right. Could go Ravenous. Does that do anything? No. I think we go this guy. Do we just equip it here? This is just any card that's sent to the graveyard? Any card sent from field to grave is banished instead. Yeah. It's like, I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Add this guy. Send this guy. Equip. Bounce. This guy. We should have lethal here. No, we don't. We're close, though. Banish. Pop. This guy. Go. Griffin. I heckin' love Dark Magician. Drac Magician, he might be able to wait. What's this one do? Put the Lulu back so that we can grab it on the following turn. Or at the end of the turn. Pass. GG effect. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yup. Add Lulu. That's why we put it back in grave. Shen-Shen's cool. Shen-Shen. Shen-Shen. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Owned. Do it again! Yep. It's funny, because I'm pretty sure they have a Bestial in hand, but they just don't have a target in my grave that they can interact with favorably, which is cool. Cool. No. No, we're not playing this shit. No. No. Sure. I probably should have negated that now that I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna negate this one instead. Get him out of here! Now what? Smile. Oh right, they have a Dark Magician in the grave. They grabbed Magnemite here, right? They're not stupid. Yeah. Mm-hmm. For sure, for sure. Uh-huh. I can grab back Lao Lao if they destroy this guy. Oh, it's if it's destroyed by card effect. Mm-hmm. Am I worried about dying here? No. No, not really. Because what happens? They summon all 4 of the Horus. They summon the Bestial. They walk over the field. Shen-Shen comes back. But, like, they can't walk over the full field unless they send the token, which they're not going to do. They're going to send, like, Shen-Shen or something stupid. Unless they do send that guy. In which case, spooky. Mm-hmm. What are we making here? Hyung. Okay. I guess I am dead. Cool. Fun. He used him SETI though. Maybe I'm not. 24, 24, 35? I think I'm barely alive. No, I am dead. Yeah, it's barely over lethal. Tragic. Unless they're not playing all 4 names. Oh, wait, but the Bestial. Never mind. Yeah, I'm dead. Tragic. Wow, that was some bullshit. Horus cards are fair and interesting. Cool. Yeah, Horus. Cool. Man, fuck this game. Man, this game sucks. Bro played like shit. Didn't matter. He drew the Horus cards. He drew godlike on that second turn. Lol. Lol. Bro, shut the fuck up. I fucking hate that stupid ass comment. Yeah. Maxi? Ash, okay. It's not the end of the world. Summon Lulu here on a tuner. More like Platinum Diamond, yeah. this guy. Right there, Seer. Go like this, send this. Special. Yeah, we'll send another. We'll send this one woo. We'll go for Qinglong. Add Lulu. Pitch this guy. Effect. Slap this guy. Okay. And now we can't do that. We gotta go like this. Target you. Send Chuche. Search. This one. Okay, we will go for level modulation here for this guy. Decrease. Man, Virtual World is so cool. Too bad it sucks. Could have made Baron there. Would that have been better? Probably. We'll go... Yeah, it definitely would have been better there. That's good. We'll go Ravenous Crocker Dragon. Whoop. Draw a card. Well, that's funny. It's not very good, but it is funny. Yeah, I definitely was supposed to go Coral Dragon there, and then into Baron. And then bring back a guy, and then go Ravenous Croco. Yeah, I just misplayed. Okay, that's fine. We'll set one and pass. Please tell me you're playing Sky Striker. I hate that deck. And I would love to absolutely demolish it. Oh, Baytuniful. Sick. Someone's 2 or just someone's 1? Level 4 lower fish. This is Goaty. Cringe. It's Goaty! Woo! Woo, Goaty. Hell yeah. Schiff! Why are you like this way? Why the fuck are you like... I even had my chain link on. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Back comes the Schiff. Coolio. Okay, let's go Zhuanwu. pitch this guy. Let's go Sigma. Sigma's hilarious here. We'll go like this. Grab you. Send you. We'll go Rite of Aramis. I feel like I need a 7. Grab one from deck. I definitely could have done this better. I forgot that Juanu also forces you to discard a card. I should have gone for the Omni. I guess it's fine. Sure. The hell? Runic Cody. Sure. Mm-hmm. GG. Also definitely should have kept the Kowloon. Mm-hmm. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hugin. Sure. Draw 2, can't do anything about that. We're gonna like a normal summon Shiv? No. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Gonna shift. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What Floodgate do you think they're playing? Man, I'm drawing the worst cards here. It's actually kind of comedy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That one. Did they go battle last time? I don't think they did. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No fucking shot. Unlucky. Okay, cool. Combat. Hoppier? Sure. Really fucking unlucky. Yeah, you got it. That's so unlucky, dude. What the hell? What the fuck was that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Plot is so hard. So bad. It is the worst. Unbelievable garbage. Man, this game sucks. Why do I play it? That's a great question. I have no clue. Could not tell you. Let's grab Lily. Let's go. I can't set a card, tragically. So there's no point in going to this guy. Let's go. Modulate. Decrease. This guy. Wait, hold on. Do I want to do that? Let's go Lily here. Target you. Send spell. No. Shit, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go Coral Dragon. If I draw a card I can set here, it's pretty good. Draw a card. That's a card I can set. Incredibly. I'm gonna make Shen here. Yeah, because Ravenous Croco doesn't really do anything. Put back Lulu. How much do you want to bet this is like Ancient Gear? I'm about to die. Smile. Yeah, it's close enough. Fucking no. Shadow Mist. Whoa, cringe. Yep. Stop. You violated the law. What does this one do? Don't they have to attack this guy? Cool, good game. Hero! Hero! Whoa, crazy! I hate Plat. I hate Plat so much, dude. I simply draw a hand trap. Trust. Well, I did simply draw a hand trap. Did you trust me? Is it gonna resolve? Now that's the question. The answer is no. At least they don't have Ash now. I might be able to play through this. Probably not, though. Let me guess. Normal summon Snake Eye Ash. Go. Oh, it's tier. Okay. I also absolutely can't beat this. This Vanquish? Oh no, it's actually Cash. Oh. Your birth? Playable! Chat, playable! Let's fucking go. Don't you dare. Ooh! Don't you dare. It's a really cute imperm you have there. It'd be a shame if it did anything. Grab Chuche. We go Lulu here. Send you to grave. Special. Add you to hand. Please banish my Lulu. It'd be so funny. They banished the trap. Did I activate the Lulu effect? No. Why do we... you do you, boo. You do you, boo. Alright, cool. What? Why do they do that? You gonna imper me now? Please do. It'd be very funny. Coolio. Yeah, baby! Do I send the Chuche to the grave? No, I grab Nyan Nyan and then I send it to the grave. That's what I do. That's what I do. Ancient Gear plus Watt is 10 by Trust. Trust, that's how that works. Promise. Send a spell. Yon Yon. Yeet. Gonna make this guy with these two. Yeet. We'll put back the Chuche. Time to main deck Waboku. Oh shit! I have to banish from hand! Shit, it's fine. Trust Copium. Imperm. I forgot I didn't have a tuner in grave. I goofed, it's fine. Send Chuche, I guess. Hiwa. Special, this guy. Hiwa. We'll go Chuche. On you. Decrease. Make. Coral. The hell do they have? Why did I... No, well, that's fine. Didn't go to main 2 there. That was my fault. And... wow, I guess. Oops. What do I think of the Zelantis OTK? It's sick as hell. Bro played that as poorly as he possibly could have. And, hey, I ended up winning. Let's go. Man, VW is so bad, but that's okay. I'm also bad at it. Oh, yikes. What was this one? Right. What was this one? Right. Cool. I'm going to call it quits there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I might be back later, but don't count on it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.